So I think the deal is there. People understand that we need to get on with this, that global warming, as the President will address this morning, is going to really exact a tremendous toll on our economy and obviously on our environment. And so this needs to happen, and this is where the future is. The Chinese are spending $221 billion over the next 2 years on clean energy. They're spending $12 million an hour on clean energy development. They have the biggest solar power announcement in history just a couple of weeks ago. So the President of China is here. He's going to also speak about it. But we've got to, we're going to be left behind if we don't get on with efficiency in these new green technologies.
John, there are some people who have said, why bother going through Congress to try and put a cap, especially on the utilities, when they are regulated so closely, and the regulators could just say tomorrow, do it, without trying to go through Congress.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if the President really leans into that argument today. His EPA administrator, Lisa Jackson, has said that she has the authority under the Clean Air Act not just to regulate automobile emissions, which she did last week, but stationary sources and particularly power plants. Congress fails to act. So I think both the President and the EPA administrator have said, Congress, is better if you act, but if you don't, we will. And it'll be interesting to see whether, with this murky situation in the Senate, whether the President leans into that in his speech to say, one way or another, we're going to be a leader again on controlling global warming pollution and on building the clean energy future for our country. And then he's got the G20 at the end of the week where the financing question is on the table.